10 anime games that Inquisitormaster says she does not like. Hey guys, it's me, Roblox Swells. Before the video starts, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on, comment down below your favorite part in the video once we have made it to the end. It really does let us know that you're supporting the channel, and it really does encourage us to make more of these videos, since these videos do tend to take a lot of time to make. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. So Inquisitormaster has recently came out and said that she didn't like some animes, especially like these anime games, because the whole concept of anime is basically changing. If you look up anime back then to now, it's basically all different. You can see like a whole bunch of better potential animes that just stops their series. And so Inquisitormaster just said she didn't like these 10 games, so I'm basically going to name the 10 games and why. So starting off, is one of the most popular games is Naruto Life. I get where a lot of people don't like Naruto Life because they changed up their whole game after getting copyright strike, and she said if it was a Naruto based game, then it would have more of Naruto creations in it. She understands where they changed their names and changed up a whole bunch of models, but she said in the end it just didn't feel like a Naruto game when she started to play. She would not be recording it on her channel at all, and she actually hates what it has become. If they're including Boruto, which is even worse, they should have just stuck with the normal Naruto and put like Boruto as side pieces. Instead, they want to focus more on Boruto characters and what's coming into Boruto instead of everything and finishing Naruto. Number 2 is Black Clover Grimshot. I mean, now this game was really good, but Inquisitormaster doesn't like this game because they had too many updates, and there is a such thing as too many updates. Inquisitormaster has like expressed this way too many times, even in her videos, that this game has had too many updates. If they would have kept like updates 2 updates ago, then this game would still be good. Instead, they added like a whole bunch of stuff that just made the game so unfun that she can't stand to play it. Coming in at number 8 is Rose Slayer. While Rose Slayer is a Demon Slayer game, the game basically got deleted because of her comment. She didn't like the game due to the fact that it didn't have more or reach the potential of what the game could actually be, and they just didn't update it for about 2 months. Now, she said if the team was so inconsistent with the game, they should have just gave the game to somebody or some company, like some team that was more consistent about the game, and probably would have made the game better in her opinion. But she said she didn't like it due to the fact that it wasn't as much as the other games had potential, if that makes sense. Coming in at number 7 is Anime Unlimited. Anime Unlimited had an update which basically kind of boosted the health and boosted the time you can get your ultimate, and she doesn't like the game because you can just spam in that game, or if it's a 1v1 you can just use Kaneki and one hit all of them all the time and it will never fail. Even though Kaneki is 4 mil, she still doesn't like that game. Number 6 is Airplay Simulator. Now, Airplay Simulator is basically something kind of like airplanes, dealing with airplanes, and I guess you try to fly an airplane, and it's how it sounds, but you built the airplane from scratch. She doesn't like that game because it wasn't realistic enough, even though they had their graphics that was like so realistic and so good made that it just didn't meet her expectations. Number 5 is another game that got deleted, which was CocaCola Frisbee. Now, CocaCola Frisbee was drinking Coca-Cola and seeing how fast you can run. They even added an extra game that I would be going over next. Coming in at number 4 is Pepsi Frisbee. Unlike Coca-Cola Frisbee, this was the rivaling game to see if people liked it Coca-Cola or Pepsi better. And most people had chose Pepsi, so Coca-Cola got deleted and Pepsi stayed the winner. Now, the reason why Inquisitormaster didn't like both them games is pretty simple, and it was just something like, it was a dumb game and it got popular for no reason. It had no concept to it or no meaning to it, and it just was boring to her. So I'm gonna include the last one super fastly and give basically a simple explanation. Number 3 was this Juice WRLD project. It was called Project Juice WRLD, and Inquisitormaster didn't like it because she said it was disrespectful to the dead. Number 2 was this X game, and basically it just spammed like X music in your ear. While this was a contribution to passing, she didn't like the game only because you couldn't lower the volume or mute the game at all unless turning off your volume completely, and people was basically just singing X lyrics, and it kind of made you say X lyrics like out on your character, even though if you didn't say it at all, and it was just hard to find out who he was talking to. And the last game that she didn't like is Grand Peace. The only reason she didn't like Grand Peace is because you have to pay, and Grand Peace is such a good game that you have to pay to even play that game. I honestly rate that game pretty high, but Inquisitormaster does not. And that'll bring us to the end of the video. If you think we missed any aspect or point in this listing in your opinion, feel free to provide us with input in the comment sections down below. Also, a reminder, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on, and comment down below your favorite part in the video. It really does help out the channel a lot. If you did that, then you're fine, but if you haven't, please do that. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.